Hello everyone, Richard Neville here with a little tech tip on creating an email signature. So if you've seen some email signatures like this where it has images and little icons and links that you might want to create something like this, listen to this video. All right, so what you can do is you can go to the link that I provided in this email down below, or if you wanted to look it up, you'd be able to just Google HubSpot email signature generator, and you should see that as the first option that comes up after the ads, okay? If you go to that, you should be able to fill in this information. But before that, you'll want to select your template. And then a little tip here, you'd want to uncheck this box that'll be selected by default. And that'll remove this little link down here that'll link your signature out back to this HubSpot email signature generator. So just uncheck that, and then you can select from these number of different templates in here that the different layouts that you might like for your email signature. So once you have that selected, you'll come over to this next tab up top here, and then fill out your information. So you have first name, last name, job title, description, department, which goes next to the company name. And then you'll see this DRE is not in order here, but it's going to be down at the end. And I'll show you that in a second, but you just want to make sure to get that DRE number put in. But after you get the company name in, your office phone number, your mobile phone number, website, email address, office address, and then you can put in these social media links, okay? So here I have my social media profile open here. So once you go, if you go to your profile and view it, if you just copy that URL that's going to be in the URL bar, that's going to be your easiest way to go ahead and get that the URL that you need. So just go ahead and copy that URL from your profile, then come back in and you can paste it into the to the link area here, okay? And do that for whatever profiles you want to add. And then down here at the very bottom, there's a custom field, which that is where I put the DRE number, which I mean, you can put it anywhere within these different sections here, but just to know that there is this, at the very bottom, this additional field for custom field that you could add your DRE number in as well. Okay. So now that you have all that information filled out, we'll go to this next tab here, which is going to be like the design styles. So you'll be able to select your colors. You can just type in these codes if you wanted for like Realty Executives colors. But if you didn't want, you can just hit the color and then select whatever colors you want, okay, for any of these here, okay? And then you're able to select your font. So whichever font you want to use, you might want to use, you can just select that from this drop-down list, as well as the size of that font. All right. So once you have those selected, you need to now put in your images that you want. So if you want to put a profile photo in, you need a link. Same with your logo, as well as if you want to do an additional call to action image. So those images are going to need to be hosted somewhere online. So I have a couple different options for you here. So if you use Google, you can use Google Drive. So if you go to your Google account, or if you're in Google, you just click those 9 little dots up next to your profile picture, click Google Drive. It'll bring you over to Google Drive where you can upload new files, okay? So once you upload those files, you need to get the link. So what we have here is if you right click, do get link, that will provide you with the link, but we see this restricted here, okay? So just click on that, select anyone with the link, and then click copy link, and then done. Now you have the link that's open to anybody to view, which will be, open to the public, which will work now in this, to where you can put your link in. So let me delete this link out. So now we see the logo is missing. If I go ahead and paste that back in, this link is now active inside my email signature. So it just needs to be hosted somewhere. It doesn't give you the ability to upload the image. You just have to paste in a link, okay? So if you do not have a Google and you don't have a Google Drive in order to put these images in, then you can use Prime Agent. Prime Agent does offer you this file manager. If you haven't seen it before, it's a little bit hidden. So let me show you where that's at. So in Prime Agent, if you go to CRM tab, go to Broadcasts, and then down here is File Manager in the left sidebar. So you're able to select the file from your computer, upload it, and then once it's uploaded, it's going to give you this link. So what you can do is just copy that link, copy link address, and then we can go ahead and paste that into our little link areas here. So now that we see, if I remove it again, that link is missing. So if I paste the one back in from Realty Executives Prime Agent, we see it is now visible. So whether you're using Google Drive or the Realty Executives Prime Agent, either one would work. Just remember, if you're using Google Drive, you just need to select get link and then make sure you have that to anyone with a link, because by default it's going to be restricted and not be visible. Okay, so that is how you get those images in. You do have this additional call to action button where you can select the colors of that, as well as the text that you want to be inside the button. So whether, like me, I'm using the Calendly little link that allows people to select schedule a meeting with me. So if you have something like that you want to use, you can use it. If you want to do like get your free home evaluation and link to a listings to leads landing page, you can do that. If you wanted to download my home search app and use one of the MLS apps, you can do that. But just know that wherever you're sending them, you just need to put that URL right in, and then once somebody clicks that button, that'll bring them right to that page. Okay. And then there is, last thing here is this custom CMA image. So you can, if you have like some sort of other banner image that you want to be included, you'd be able to put that in as well. So just one thing with that, that's going to be full width. So whatever your image size is, if it's really large, it's going to fill the whole width here of your email signature. So just keep in mind that. So for like if you're using a little banner, it'll fit perfectly in the bottom. But if you're using like a small little icon for something, it's going to expand that out to full width, even though it might only be as large as this logo. But then when it comes in the bottom, here, I could show you here really fast. So let's see that logo. Let's look what it'll look like, because it's large. Oops. See how large that goes? So so it's going to go ahead and put that in full size. So just keep that in mind, okay? So you might need to shrink that image size down if it's going to be too big to fit in there. But for like a banner, if you're going to put like a Happy St. Patrick's Day or whatever's coming up, or Easter or something like that, that would fit full width across the bottom and would look good. But for something like this, you might need to shrink that down to get it to fit the way that you want it. So if you need any help with that, let me know. But otherwise, I don't want to get sidetracked by that. But you don't have to even have that in there. So, but if you want to do and add some additional call to action image, you can put that in, and you'd also link that image. So if you wanted that link to go somewhere else, you could link it as well. Okay. So now that you have all of this done and filled out, your images in, your links in for your call to actions, all that sort of stuff, you can go ahead and create your signature now. Okay. So go ahead and click create to where we want to use it. So there are some additional options down here where you can just add this by going in and adding it to your account. I'm going to show you how to do it manually. Just so but otherwise you can follow these steps that might be easier for you. But what we're going to do here is just click copy signature, and then we're going to go over to Gmail. So I'm going to go to Gmail, go to the gear up top, to see all settings. We're going to go ahead and scroll down. I already have it in here, but I'm going to go ahead and create a new one. I'm going to do example 2, or let me do HubSpot. Example, and then we're going to click create. So now that gives us a new signature that we can just paste in here. So a new option for a signature, and I'm going to go ahead and just do paste. And oops, there we go. And that go ahead. Unfortunately, I can't like make this box any bigger, but here I'm going to save it. But all I did was paste from what I copied over here. I clicked copy signature. I went over, created a new signature little template, and then pasted that right into the area here that's available. And then that basically took all the styling from HubSpot and then put it right into my signature. So let's go ahead and save this. And then I'm going to go ahead and compose an email. And then what we can do here is, since I already have my actual signature in, I don't know if you guys know this, but within Gmail, you can insert a different signature. So I'm going to click on this insert signature. I'm going to hit HubSpot example, and then here we go. So now there's our signature that we just created. So, and then this is going to go ahead and link off. Well, right now it doesn't link because I'm actively writing an email, but these would all link out to where I set them to go to my different profiles, to go to my Calendly, and then this would link off to my website, and then these would link to, so somebody could, right from my email, click on the phone and give me a call right from the email signature. So that's one of the advantages to using a signature like this instead of one of the pre-made email banners that's like an image that has all of your text inside that image. That's one of the bad things about that is if somebody gets an email from you, they can't just like easily click on your phone number in order to call you or to send you an email or to go to your website or go to your social media. They're going to have to like look at that. They can't just copy it. They have to like write it down or type it in and go back and forth. If they, if it's something longer, then they can't remember it. So that is one of the big advantages to using one of these types of email signatures with the linked actual, phone numbers, emails, social media, like call to actions, those types of things, versus it being a static image with all of your contact information inside that image that people cannot just copy and paste or click on to access. Okay, so that is it for my little tip here for the email signatures. If you have any questions or need any help with anything, let me know. You can give me an email at richardneville@realtyexecutives.com or give me a call at either of these two numbers right here. All right, or even my regular signature that I have that I use all the time has this link to schedule a one-on-one meeting. So we could also do that as well. All right, thanks everybody. I really appreciate it. And I will talk to you later. Bye now.